with meteorologist Julia Blanchette.
Due to the cold front that's been circulating in our area, we still have cold temperatures waking up this morning. So a freeze warning is still in effect for southwestern Colorado. That went into effect at midnight and it will expire around 8 a.m. this morning. Now we are seeing the Cortez area bothered by this, along with Dove Creek, Durango, and many other locations. The total time spent below freezing will be about 5 to 6 hours when this is all said and done, or at least that's an average for most locations. But above freezing from 7 to 8 a.m. We're working our way out of it as we approach the 8 o'clock mark. So the temperatures are going to return or do their best to return to normals here soon. Let's look at the pressure systems. The pressure systems are responsible and illustrating all of the changes in our upper atmosphere for us. So the cold front was brought by this U-shaped circular motion right here. That's a low pressure trough, a storm trough, and it brought us again those colder temperatures, colder air. So around 6 a.m. right now we are under that blue color gradient because of those cooler temperatures. But as our day continues, we'll start to see this U flatten out just a little bit and some of those temperature gradients shift. This is starting to bulge out towards the east, and as it turns towards the east, that means we'll be getting rid of some of those colder conditions and actually warming up here in western Colorado, and we'll start to get a little bit of a different flow rate from the other direction. So we'll take a look at what that means for our temperatures, because we're actually going to only get warmer and warmer. You're expecting your next few days about 70 on your Thursday, Friday 76, and Saturday 81. So we are going to increase warming day by day. That's definitely a positive thing. Today we are still considered a little bit below our seasonable averages and seasonably appropriate. So we're hoping to warm just a little bit more. But there is a catch. After Saturday, we roll into Sunday. Saturday, you'll have a lot of wind. And on Sunday, you're actually expecting to see rain in the near future. The rain forecast brings us more turbulence. We need the moisture, but we are going to start to see a 30% chance for probability on your Sunday. And then on your Monday, about a 50% chance for probability. So we are going to ramp up the precipitation chances here in the very near future. But your high temperatures nonetheless are 70 today in Grand Junction by the time we reach the afternoon hours, so enjoy it. The winds should be a whole lot slower, only 20 miles an hour at most. And then you're looking at about 69 in the Delta area, 64 in Montrose, and about 66 in Cortez, whereas the lows overnight tonight, those are 43 in Grand Junction, 38 in the Delta area, 38 in Montrose, and about 33 in Cortez. And peeking at those 7-day forecasts, the trend we talked about, the warming for several days, getting back up to 81 right before we cool back down for some moisture. A 30% chance of probability on Sunday, and that goes into Monday as well. We'll clear up on Tuesday. We're still working to warm up in the Montrose area. 64 turns to 71, and then Saturday and going into Sunday, we start to roll into some showers. Some wind really enters the forecast by Saturday. The same moisture will pop up in your Delta 7-day forecast, but you're looking at 69 degrees today and 76 tomorrow. So a pretty good increase in the next 2 days, and then we'll cool right back down. We're still doing a lot of that spring fluctuating. Looking at Cortez, 66 turns to 72, 75, and then to the 60s once we receive that rain.